Yo, good day everyone. Today we'll be asking the fundamental question: what happened to Luna? What happened to Luna? It's not a fundamental question, but at least today a lot of investors have been crying over the price drop in Luna. Now, why did the price drop from $80 to below $2 in a couple of days? What happened? Now, before we go ahead to answer this question, please do well to like and subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so if new contents are coming out, you'll be one of the first to know about it. Now, because this is a learning channel, I'm going to try as much as possible to avoid unnecessary technical jargon so that everyone can easily follow through what we're saying. I try to simplify everything also for you to follow through. Now, for us to understand the massive price dip in Luna, we have to take a little bit look at a backstory. Now, what's Luna first of all? Luna is a native asset of the Terra blockchain. It's a native asset of the Terra blockchain. Now, in September 2020, this Terra blockchain, they launched their own stable coin, the Terra USD, in brackets UST. They launched their own stable coin, the Terra USD. So basically, what's a stable coin? A stable coin is a coin that has its value tied to the value of an external asset. So in the case of the Terra USD, the value of the Terra USD was tied to the value of the United States dollars. So it means that one Terra USD is equivalent to one United States dollars. So this Terra USD actually blew up because they had a massive selling point such that they even overtook BUSD among the top rating stable coins. Now, what was the selling point of the Terra USD? Now, there was a lot of passive income opportunities for holders of this Terra USD. Now, that's not the purpose of this video. The video we're going to look at is why why Luna price dropped and its relationship with the Terra USD. So for USD to maintain its pegged value to the United States dollars, for you to maintain its pegged value to the United States dollars, basically, Luna served as a collateral asset. That's the Luna coin served as a collateral asset for this. So the Terra protocol did it such that the holders of Luna were given incentives to burn or mint new tokens, new Luna tokens, whenever the price or the value of the Terra USD was affected. So now this was how the protocol worked. If the value of UST, that's the Terra USD, was going above $1, Luna tokens were burned, and new UST tokens, new UST coins rather, Luna coins were burned, and new UST coins were minted. Why? That is to what? To increase the amount of UST in circulation, so as to reduce the price, because you understand, increase in supply decreases what? The value or the price, so as to bring it back to $1. For that minting to happen, Luna token is what is usually what burns in the process. So that also helps to what? To give more value to the Luna token in that instance. And when the opposite happens, for instance, when the Terra USD actually goes below $1, new Luna tokens are minted so that the Terra USD coins will be what? Will be burnt. Now, let me give you the inverse. Let me give you the relationship all over again. So if Terra USD, the price went above $1, Luna coins are burned, and UST coins are minted. That's to increase the supply and decrease the value of USD, so that you come back to $1 to have that pegged value with the United States dollars. And if the price goes below $1, Luna coins are minted, and the Terra USD is burnt. You understand? That's to try to limit the amount in circulation such that the price cannot go back, the value would increase. Now recently, as on the 8th of May, now there was a market participant that sold almost $300 million of USD, and that greatly impacted the price. Why? Because there was now a large amount of it in circulation. And once that happens, what happens? There will be a reduction in price. So there was a massive fall in the price of UST. And as a response to that, new Luna tokens will be minted to respond to the price, so as to ensure that the value of UST, the Terra USD, goes back to $1. And that minting of Luna tokens increases the circulation of Luna tokens, and as a result of that, devalues the Luna coin, the price of Luna coin. And that is the fall in price that we've seen, coupled with the fact that we're already in a bearish season. The price of Bitcoin has gone down. As of today, the price of Bitcoin has gone below $30,000. Now today, the price of Terra UST went down below $0.3, and you can see what happened to Luna. Luna price went down, and presently, as at the time of making this video, Luna is trading way below $2. So you can see the relationship. Now basically, in case you're asked, one thing I like to always emphasize is most persons do not know what was happening around these tokens. So some even came to ask me, was Luna coin, was it rug pulled? But I have not responded to that because I want to respond with the video. Now, you must do your research before you buy any token. You must do your research, because it's not possible for you to be invested in this coin or token and don't even understand the use case around it, which is what a lot of investors do. You cannot be an investor without having knowledge about your investment. How can you be invested in a company that you know nothing about? That's not how investment works. For you to be invested in a company, you have to understand how the company works. So same thing happens with your investment. If you want to invest in a coin or invest in a token, you have to ensure that you know what is happening, the use case of these tokens, the use case of these coins. But a lot of us are not like that. That's why you must do your own research, because your conviction enables you to be able to buy the dip or ride the dip in most situations. Now, a lot of persons here will be confused as to what to do, because they won't even go as far as researching what is happening. Why was this happening? So basically, this video helps to simplify what happened to the Luna token, the Luna coins rather, and why the price of Luna coins went down drastically. So if you enjoyed this video and you got value from this video, do well to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.